Huh? Where's the rock and rollers? (2 p.m.) Ah! It's misleading! No, it's misleading. I thought it was 11 a.m. when they start. I'm pretty sure that wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, that's definitely a moment right there. Wow. Top 5 biggest disappointments of Pokemon. This is a big disappointment right here. I thought Rock and Roller Community was 11. It's 2. Why did they change the hours? What did it say, from 2 to 5? Yeah, if I actually do live stream later, I'll probably do it outside. Cool thing is, yesterday I actually caught a shiny Cyndaquil and named it Scorch, and then I actually evolved it into Quilava. And then this thing decided to show up at night. That's a weird thing. I went to Pokemon Go last night, saw it there, and I caught it. It's a golden. It's like, there's like 2 golden shinies. It's the Test Your Metal event that's going on, basically. Wait, where is it? Where do I go again? What did I complete? Oh yeah, that. 84 wins in the Great Battle League. Alright, let me see if that thing is still open. Give me a magnet dragon. Anytime now. Why did they change the hours from 2 to 5? Community days are normally supposed to be at 11. This is different. What the heck is that? What the heck? Those aren't magnet dragons. Dangle, what are these? It's a dragon. Oh. Okay, this will have to do. Look, I saw the new Primal, and I decided to draw some art of it, and that was like 3 different drawings I did yesterday. The handshake apology was last minute. I'm thinking, like, for fun, I want to try and draw, like, AI-generated Pokemon. How does that work? I don't know. First one looks like Skarmory. Okay, what am I going to do with this? I'm guessing this could be like a dragon poison type. Probably very venomous. Not like Venomese or something. Probably going to go for... The eyes I'm going to probably keep the same. You see, I actually watched videos of people when they typed in AI generated Pokemon and they drew their own versions of it. And I'd probably do the same thing. First one looks like Skarmory. Second, I was trying to make a steel ostrich. That would have worked though, but I'm thinking with the style I'm used to, I'm really glad how the dinosaurs turned out yesterday. Fang, Scarlet, and Nash. Yeah, that's what I decided to give it. Maybe like algae, probably give it like a dragon poison typing, even though I'm well aware that Pokemon was I was really certain it would be like a water type because it's literally like a kelp dragon sort of thing. If I probably want to make it a little bit drippy to signify venom, I guess. And yeah, the snake in that Primal final episode kind of reminded me of Meyer, but it's giving me Mortal Kombat dragon vibes. When you look at the silhouette of how the dragon looked, and when you compare it to Vidar, or whatever his name is, Vidar, I don't even know. How do you even pronounce these names? I think Jenny kind of looked at that Mortal Kombat dragon as a reference. Probably because, the dragon was on fire in the Mortal Kombat logo. Now, to be frank, I really was impressed with the Primal finale. And I felt that he did this because the whole merger with Discovery and HBOMAX, because J.G. Quintel's show fell victim, so Jenny decided to end his quickly. Like he would say, yeah, we'll make this a final episode. Though I do wish that, it did feel a little bit rushed. But honestly, would you really be surprised? This finale was produced at Cartoon Network, of which has the regular show finale and Steven Universe and Adventure Time. Regular show's finale wasn't rushed, but I think the Steven Universe future was rushed, and maybe Adventure Time's. It's just sometimes shows just don't really have really good closures when you look at Cartoon Network. Then again, there was that Samurai Jack Season 5, Episode 10 finale. I don't want to go into spoilers, but that just shows how they handle finales. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they just... It felt satisfying. I mean, I'm just surprised that they actually said the name Zuka in that episode. Like I said, it has to do with that whole HBO Max and Warner Brothers Discovery thing. And yes, I have heard that Iron Giant is going to leave the platform, which is also not very good. Like, they're actually targeting a really good, well-made, awesome movie. And to save costs. Do they not realize the harm that they're doing? Their brand is going to go down. And from what I've seen, the numbers at Discovery Plus, let's say, like how Lucy said it, not very good. Their numbers are increasingly shorter than HBO Max's, which for some reason still is going strong. The fact I still have it is because they still got regular show and they got actual good stuff. Primal's ending wasn't because of the merger. Some people are speculating that's the reason why, or whether or not it's, I don't know. With this whole news that's been happening. Mordecai alone on a roof thinking, fan art from my Lofi music channel? Regular show, Luffy show? Oh yeah, I better name it before I lose it. AI Venom Dragon. I mean, honestly, Zook, this did come from Cartoon Network. They normally have rushed finales for their shows. With the exception of regular shows. That one wasn't rushed. That was like a 3-parter. I mean, when you compare a regular show had like 2 or 3 episodes to end the series, Gen only had 1. Honestly, if Gen wanted to end Primal, he could have had like 2 episodes, because this just didn't really feel satisfying. Animation takes time, and it was already on production since at least early 2021, and the merger happened around April. Well, maybe they labeled it the last season because, I mean, the literal Primal Wiki says that was the last episode. And to think maybe Kira and Scarlet will probably become protagonists in season 3 of Primal if it's ever a thing. But that just leaves those still surviving shows on a thread. Also, he still has that Unicorn Warriors of Braveheart. That's his next show. And I think maybe he ended Primal just so he could work on that new project as well. Because we got to keep in mind that project has been announced and was probably in development at the time Primal was about to end. Animation does take time. Yeah, if Regular Life was ever on Adult Swim, about half the episodes of Regular Life would have been severely cut or cut down due to time constraints or something. But when I think about it, almost every episode of Regular Life is like about 22 minutes long. I meet the 22-minute mark. But I think the chapters are so damn long. There are maybe some exceptions. Maybe Puppy would be 11 minutes, but compared to New Job and Pyrexia would be about 22 minutes. Or at least be part of the episode, like merged together. Have it be an A plot or B plot that Jeremy gets the new job and then gets sick after, like, how he's being treated over at the prison camp. I don't know, I feel that these stories are too good to waste and they need to be utilized in a much better light. Just imagine if JG has any involvement in Regular Life. Like, you would be surprised. Like, I would make him be, like, executive director or something. Maybe storyboard artist. But Regular Life ending rushed. I don't know. There could be a slight chance that it could be a 2-parter. Gotta convince Adult Swim, Zook, that it's gotta be a 2-parter. We don't want this Primal bullshit happening again. Whether or not how many seasons Regular Life is gonna have if it's successful on HBOMAX. It's primarily a death sentence now. It's like if Nicktoons Network had a streaming service where cartoons go to die. That's one of the... No, I'm not going to do that. He looks more like he has a lip. I feel that it's the good analogy to confirm for HBO Max because of that friggin' president or whatnot at Discovery. This is not a Regular Life character or OC. This is an AI-generated Pokémon that I came up with. Some kind of venomous dragon. I'm kind of giving a little bit of Venomese's attributes a little bit. You can tell by the venom and stuff. Maybe he can have that stuff on the back like how toads have. Very venomous because some toads are poisonous. I would probably be like that guy that just creates Pokemon of every type but only using AI generated Pokemon. I already have one, but that one looks more like if Stardust Dragon had a baby from Yu-Gi-Oh! Wouldn't really look as good. AI generated art goes crazy. It's just a venomous dragon, Zook, with a little bit of some toad aspects, because I know that some toads are poisonous. But they actually have some really creative ideas. Like, if you actually look at videos of some AI-generated Pokemon, there's, like, some that are amazing, some that are hilarious, others not so much. Hey, Dangle, are you going to say hi to my friend? No! Zook is on right now. Are you going to say hi, Zook? Come on, Dangle, say hi, Zook.
Hi, Zook.
I got him to say it. What? How you doing? Dangle, how you doing? I'm asking you a question, Dangle. How are you doing?
I'm doing
No, I'm asking you. How are you doing?
good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're watching YouTube. Remind me to put in Tekken later. The whole misunderstanding with the event happening at 2 instead of 11 really caught me off guard, so I wanted to do this from the very beginning, but I kind of got sick because I had Hunt's tomato sauce with my noodles, which was a huge mistake. Not only was I not used to Hunt's, I don't know what they put in there. I don't know if it's like an ingredient like garlic juice or something, but it made me freaking sick to my stomach. Literally had to be in the bathroom for about 45 minutes. It was bad. And I wasn't able to live stream due to this. It's just a reminder to never have that again. Only stick to what I'm used to, like Prego. Prego and nothing else. No Prego, no Allegra pasta, because that also got me sick to my stomach. Keep in mind, this happened the same day Replaced aired on Cartoon Network. If you want to work on storyboard or character design, you need a level of degree. It's gonna be difficult, but it's worth a try. Because I literally create many kinds of creations. Whether they be regular show, or whether they be like anime-based, or dragons, or dinosaurs. I mean, you saw how Fang looked yesterday in the 2 dinosaur offspring. I do many different varieties, so it's not literally a copy and paste. Although this could be an exception since I'm not really able to draw Crash Bandicoot or Minions. They just don't really come out in a good style. With the exception of maybe Bob, I just cannot really draw Minions correctly. But that's because I've been used to drawing regular show stuff, and I don't necessarily have the leisure to really work with the illumination design or animation creation, sort of how they create their characters. They come out wonky, they come out weird. Half the time, maybe auto is an exception, but it's just, if I really want to put my head in the game and actually make one in a minion, I really gotta work on creating the minion designs a lot more accurate to what they look like. Not to draw them during live stream, no, because trust me, it's not gonna look good if it's during a live stream. Somehow I'm able to draw them much better when I'm off the live stream, although there are some cases where they do actually turn out better than I expected. No offense, most of the time, the character designers' drawing styles is interpreted into the show, and, well, there aren't many in your drawing style. What do you mean there aren't many? I mean, I get I still got a lot of work to do, but those dinosaurs I drew, they look almost accurate to the primal design. I mean, I could show an example, but I just don't want to leave this, like, right away. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I could use a little bit of work, but at least I tried with what I got. First one was the Dino Children, Scarlet and Nash. The red-headed one is Scarlet, the green, teal-headed one is Nash. I did draw her first, afterwards, after the offspring, but look at that dinosaur, look at the eyes. They look almost like the primal style. Great transition, Daniel. As for Fang and Spear, they were last. But Fang actually looks amazing. The Snaggletooth looks pretty cool. Yeah, I can see what you said about the snake, Zook. It's just, I'm getting Mortal Kombat Dragon vibes. I'm not getting Meyer or whatnot. It looks a little too real for my case. But Fang is afraid of snakes. Same goes for Ione. They're both scared of snakes. Ione has a reason why to be scared of snakes, but Fang, she literally freaked out over a worm in episode 5 of season 1. I get it's supposed to be comedic, but that whole episode took a dark turn really fast. She got freaking PTSD from the snakes, Titanoboas. That's what they were. They may have been blue like Vertigo, but season 1 of Primal really gave me Primal Rage flashbacks. It looked way too much like Primal because you got like 2 T-Rexes, Diablo and Sauron. You also got the Velociraptor, like Talon, the ape-like beasts, like Chaos and Blizzard. Triceratops, like Armadon, and Snake, like Vertigo. We don't talk about Necroson because I don't think it's canon. Primal Rage 2. Primal Rage 2 is not canon. It wasn't even converted into a game. It was just a beta test. I don't think Game Freak's gonna hire me anytime soon for the AI generated Pokemon. They look fine. It's just some look more like Yu-Gi-Oh than others. I'm looking at you, Reshiram. Hey Daniel, you wanna play Tekken later?
No.
Why? You played it before.
No.
Fine, you're better just watching me then. He wants a giant gumball machine, basically.
Okay.
Oh, crap. Why did I say that?
Okay.
Why do you want a gumball machine so badly, Daniel?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you. Why do you want a gumball machine?
Put it here.
Where am I going to put the arcade cabinet if I even get one? I can't afford a Tekken 3 one. They're friggin' 1,000. I don't know if Walmart's still selling those Mortal Kombat 2. Wait, you want me to get a Mortal Kombat 2 arcade cabinet?
Gumball?
No, I'm asking you. Should I get one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Mortal Kombat, Daniel.
More Kombat.
Daniel voices Omar. What? Hey Daniel, you're the next voice actor for Omar. Say something Omar would say. I don't really think that Omar would definitely suit the voice. Daniel would suit the voice for Omar. He's not incredibly chatty like I am.
Giant gumball.
Omar does not say stuff like this.
Giant gumball. Giant gumball.
Do not raise your voice. I am your older sister.
Giant gumball.
We need to find someone that is extremely chatty in real life. Like, really chatty. Like, auto levels of chatty. Minus me. Well, but the only person that's chatty is literally me. Honestly, I'm glad that Otto is primarily my minion. If I see Zook as a minion, I see him more as Kevin as a leader type. You could be, I don't know, you could be Tim, Daniel. Do you want to, I don't know, we want to be Tim? BG is basically Mel. I keep getting sidetracked. Here comes Sonic. Hey, sup? Oh, speaking of, yeah, I'm not really gonna play Minion Rush later. I'm kind of waiting for this Pokemon event. I'm off to church. I'm watching Dangle. BJ's asleep, and I'm fine with Sonic. Oh, I was just talking about minions, and then here he comes. I don't know if I should make this a pattern. How's everyone doing? I'm doing fine, I guess. Yeah? There's like this animation rigmarole made called Minion Vacation, and when I watched the short, it just made me like realize that I definitely need to go back to running One in a Minion soon. Actually, it's called Rigmarole, Minions Vacation, Minions Parody. It's actually hilarious. The guy speaks in Greek, and while it doesn't really suit the minions, it was actually a really good change, I guess. I'm just so used to the minions speaking their language because Pierre Coffin is French. Nobody can be better than him. Although, as I was actually like going through videos on YouTube, I realized that Pierre hasn't just only done minions, but he's done other stuff in French animations as well. Like if you listen to one of the commercials that he does that same exact minion laugh, and that's primarily because his voice has been pitched to a higher tone. I'm a 90s kid. I remember when SpongeBob came out. SpongeBob came out in 1999, and that was with Help Wanted, Reef Blower, and Tea at the Tree Dome. Primarily since I'm a Cartoon Network kind of person, Nickelodeon and Playhouse Disney were pretty much afterthoughts. I still like them, but it was my bond with Cartoon Network was a lot stronger. And the fact that it kind of transpired to I was around 5 or 6. Well, I was born in 1997, so I was born around the time when Toonami was like a block on Cartoon Network. Who remembers Toonami? Yeah, the thing that's on Adult Swim. That used to be Cartoon Network, where they used to show anime shows like Dragon Ball Z. Are they still doing Toonami? I think they still are because they do anime stuff at night, especially on the weekends. Maybe I should give it a horn. I don't want to give it a horn. It might look like Shelby. I know, I'll just give it fangs. Yeah, that'll work. I actually planned this, like I wanted to do a stream dedicated to creating an AI generated Pokemon, and so when I looked up Magnet Dragon, I got this dragon. I don't see no steel attributes. Looks like it gave me an actual dragon, not a real dragon. Adult Swim is for kids. If I say for kids, it's for like kids mango tango joke. No, Adult Swim is not for kids. My mom wouldn't let me watch it when I was young. Even when I did watch it, I didn't understand it. I'm like, what is this? First, BRB need to eat. Okay. Yeah, the thing with me with Adult Swim, I did actually watch one Adult Swim show in the form of home movies, but I didn't really understand it because, I was young, didn't really understand stuff. And odd now that I can actually enjoy home movies grown up because it's a lot more relatable. Despite the squiggle animation and stuff, it's actually more relatable. It's a more relatable adult show than anyone can imagine. And it came out a long, long time ago. If Adult Swim was for kids, it would be called a Kids Swim. weird. I was actually watching a Mighty Bee episode, and then there's like this guy that was saying, "Everyone out of the pool, Adult Swim," which kind of made me think that this is primarily, oh, kids gotta get out of the pool because now the adults need to swim. I think that's what it means. But that was when like Betsy Hickenbottom was like breaking the rules or something in that episode. I like watching Rick and Morty on Adult Swim. There's also Robot Chicken. I wasn't really into it. The only thing I liked with Rick and Morty was probably the Pickle Rick, which became more of a meme. It's just, I get the Back to the Future vibes, but I just really wasn't able to get into it. The only shows like I was able to get into, with the exception of Home Movies and Samurai Jack Season 5, was Primal. I don't really count Attack on Titan since that's basically an anime. And I do like it on occasion. I mean, I used to like it before, and I still kind of do. But I don't really watch it anymore due to some kind of graphic material, which I just couldn't stand in the slightest. I want to keep my distance away from that kind of animation, but I stuck around to watch Primal, which got even more violent. Hey, Jenny just really created a very innovative, creative, awesome show. He got to finish his, but JG's was just, they just pulled the plug. Kind of like how Ion Networks pulled the plug on Cubo. Just replace JG with Cubo. And the saddest part is the creators didn't even get to say goodbye. No last goodbyes, no last minute thank yous from the cast and crew. No one to say anything. It was just, well, that's it. You overstayed your welcome. Get out of here. You're done. And yet I find it incredibly weird that Close Enough is still on the HBOMAX channel on YouTube, but yet it's been purged and no longer to be found on HBOMAX. So why are they still keeping it? They could have a final decision. They took it off of the platform. It's not coming back. Unless that President David Sloff, whatever the blummock his name is, has a change of heart, it's not going to happen. I highly doubt that's going to happen. JG's in a bad state now. I don't even know what happened to JG after that. His last post was when he said, we're thankful to everyone who watched Close Enough and that the show has been canceled. That and Cartoon Network airing regular show isn't really going to do anything. Yes, it's more successful show, but put Close Enough on Adult Swim! There's your problem. It's still owned, Close Enough is still owned by Turner Networks. Adult Swim is still Turner Networks. It's still part of Cartoon Network. If you want Close Enough to stay, put it on Adult Swim. Oh, but we don't have enough room and stuff. It's been clogged. Who cares? Take out one program. Promo's over. Put in Close Enough. It's just a more reasonable, logical solution. And the fact that TBS didn't even air season 3 is very disrespectful to those that watched on TBS. I don't know if Front Row is still going to feature Close Enough anymore because that was part of the block. It was part of Front Row Presents Close Enough, and now it's gone. I heard that Rick and Morty is going to have a movie for theaters fully in 2D animation. Should the Gumball movie go to movie theaters or TV movie?
Gumball?
Why did you say that? No, Dangle, he's talking about the cat. He's talking about the cat, Dangle. Meow.
Meow.
Yes, Gumball Watterson. Meow.
Giant gumball big head.
No, I'm talking about the cat. The cat. I'm talking about I mean the cat. Okay, so what the Venom Dragon? It looks more like a slime dragon. It looks like if Gudra made a baby or something with some other dragon. Doesn't look very aquatic. Looks more like one of those monsters from kaiju, I guess. Sea monsters. Like I said, it's not a regular life character. Do you know? I mean, if it would have been a regular life character, it would have had the regular life emblem. I don't see no emblem. This is just experimentation of what AI creations would look like, given the fact that they're being drawn by me. Keep in mind, I'm also drawing this with my finger on an iPad. Like, I don't need the use of a pencil. Like, you know, like with those very, very expensive $99.99 pens. Who the blumug pays almost $100 for a freaking Apple Pencil? How does that make any, like, sense? I get it's an accessory, but you don't pay like almost $100 for a pencil. It's like you go to Walmart and then you go find a pencil and you find out it's like $50 or something. Like, that is the limitless. That's like you're going to like collector's edition kind of pencils. Very limited edition pencils. And oh, I forgot, this is by Apple, the very expensive company. Why did Chad and Jeremy get their phones from this company? Why did they do that? Why? I don't even know, okay? I just don't. Okay, I'm getting more Loch Ness Monster kind of vibes. What was the last Cartoon Network movie that hit theaters instead of going the cheap way of making a TV movie? I would say Teen Titans Go to the Movies, but that doesn't have the Cartoon Network logo. We are considering that it, airs on Cartoon Network, and it only has the Warner Brothers and the DC Comics logo. Same could be said for Lego Ninjago, has the Cartoon Network logo, even though it airs on Cartoon Network. The last movie that did air exclusively, the movie, would be the Powerpuff Girls movie, but that was a major box office bomb. Warner Brothers is terrible at marketing their movies. Why do you think Iron Giant was a box office flop? Yes, it was beloved by critics, but it wasn't marketed correctly. Like, they gotta take notes from Illumination. Say all you want about Illumination, but they are the best when they come to marketing. Warner Brothers just doesn't get it. And the reason why they're doing TV movies is because it's not successful. Although there could be an exception that Regular Show the movie was in select theaters in Los Angeles in 2015, but that was a limited run, very limited run, so we couldn't get box office success or hits and stuff like. Do you really think that Regular Show the movie is going to surpass Minions? This was the same time Minions was in theaters in 2015. Imagine if Regular Show the movie was in theaters along with Minions. They would have lost badly to those Tic Tacs. That's how bad it is. Lightyear has a marketing of $200 million. Even Pixar does a good job marketing their movies. But I'm just saying, had Regular Show the movie been a box office failure, Regular Show would have probably been in a really bad stump, and the creator would have probably suffered dramatically because of it. So they had to make it limited time only and just do it primarily as a TV movie. But I bought the movie for $19.99 back in 2015. Yep, I went all out. I bought the movie. I bought the deleted scenes. I bought the concept art. I bought literally the day it was released. I didn't care what my auntie and uncle said. I bought that baby and I watched it. And I loved it so much. And keep in mind, this was before I started college. I watched Regular Show the movie. And I don't have to go into detail with how awkward I was towards people when they didn't want to talk about it. I just felt kind of okay, that looks even better. I actually like the slime on this. Looking good. Whatever this dragon's name is. I think the Teen Titans Go to the movies animation is an improvement of the show's animation. Good marketing, but still a flop. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, Had Warner Brothers did what Illumination did with Minions, market the movie, make toys based off of it, plaster regular show like in stores, like I don't know, on Swiffer or on Triscuits, like put them literally on food items and they would have been a success. I would definitely buy something and have Mordecai and Rigby on it. People did it with Minions, do it with regular show. But they just don't know what to do. They just don't. Teen Titans Go was very lucky not to be a box office flop. But like I said, it's Warner Brothers. It's not Cartoon Network. It's not. You gotta look at it from the production companies. It's still created by Warner Brothers. Like, Cartoon Network is a part of Warner Brothers, but there's no checkerboard. I don't see no checkerboard. They could have literally said Cartoon Network presents Teen Titans Go to the movies, but they didn't. And the Cartoon Network movies primarily did that. Disney still makes billions from Toy Story and Cars, etc. Because they know how to market. They know how to do that. You know how Frozen was a success? They put literally Elsa and Olaf on literally a lot of products, which Illumination also did with their creations. I'm not really sure about Sing and Secret Life of Pets, but Minions was their mascot, so they had to go for plastering them on everything. But the one thing that Illumination kind of failed at was the movie wasn't in theaters, and yet they still marketed the movie. And now that the movie's not in theaters, there's nothing to promote the movie. It's $900 million now at the box office. They're at $904 million. They're close to $1 billion, Zook. They are very close to $1 billion. The fact that it's playing in my hometown really shows. How are they making this money? I don't understand it. There is literally no merchandise. The IHOP thing has already ended for Minions. They stopped selling the food there. The Minion pancakes, the Cinnaminies, the Cinnaminions. Screw it. The limited edition Minion items that primarily were at IHOP were already discontinued, and yet the movie is still doing good. Disney movies, 0 out of 10. Cartoon Network movies. Met as in Disney makes billions from their toys. Exactly! If Warner Brothers made toys based on their movies, maybe their box office numbers wouldn't be so disastrous. But keep in mind that Lightyear was in competition with Minions, and Minions primarily reigned supreme. Not even League of Super Pets could even compete with Minions. You can't beat Minions. Unless you're Top Gun Maverick, you're not going to beat Minions. Or Thor Love and Thunder. Those three movies are primarily summer blockbusters. And yet, Rise of Gru broke box office records. And they are so close to $1 billion. I'm so scared. And that thing is also in China. They're playing the Minions movie in China. I'm scared. They're probably gonna overpass $1 billion. They're gonna beat the first Minions movie. I'm calling it. They're gonna beat the first Minions. It's a sad reality, but I think that's the thing. Batman was the best movie of 2022 for me. For me, the best movie was Minions: Rise of Gru. Pixar really nailed it with Turning Red. And that was a Disney Plus movie. Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe was awesome. I loved the movie. But I just didn't like the way how Butthead treated Beavis. Like, I get he's a little bit mean to him in the show, but in the movie, he was just flat out freaking abusive. Same goes for Stuart and Rise of Gru. He's kind of a little bit abusive to his big brother, Kevin. Stuart and Butthead were primarily did dirty, and I don't really like how their personalities kind of transpired. Unfortunately, it didn't make more sense. It was only in theaters for like 3 months. Isn't the average... Wait, how long are movies supposed to be in theaters? I thought it's 2 months. They confirmed Inside Out 2. Okay, so let me get this straight. How is Minions Rise of Gru freaking making bank when it's already out on DVD? It's out on DVD and it's still in theaters. Did Illumination plan this? Was it all created into DVD when the pandemic happened? That can't be true. Sometimes I don't understand. I just don't. I get Lightyear, but Minions, they're still in theaters. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Turning Red, and the Bob's Burgers movies and Minions are tied with my best 2022 movies. They confirmed Inside Out 2. And we'll follow a teen Riley. Oh no, the emoji 2 months is way too low. Yeah, when did Minions Rise of Gru come out? July 1st. It stayed all in August, and it's during regular show month. They're still in theaters when their DVD is already out. I thought it takes time for the reels to, like, convert into DVD and make copies. Was this Illumination's plan all along? Release the movie and then have the DVD come out at least in September when the movie is still out in theaters? You're late to the game, Illumination. You should have still had merchandise, but now there's nothing. There's nothing at Walmart. There's nothing at Target, with the exception of the Minions novel. There's literally nothing. Movies should at least stay 5 months. The movie coming, Otto versus Buzz, the movie coming in 2025. Zook, if the Minions movie stays for 5 freaking months, it's gonna surpass the first Minions movie. They're probably gonna be like at $3 billion. An extended run would damage the first movie. And I like the first movie. I still want a Monsters, Inc. 3. Yeah, wait, Monsters, Inc. 3? Don't you mean 2? Because Monsters University was a prequel. That was a prequel, not a... Wait, Monsters University was 1. Monsters, Inc. is 2. Oh, I see. I see. But what can they do with the Monsters Inc. sequel besides seeing Boo all grown up and stuff like that? They could probably do something. But didn't they like pull the plug on sequels? Wait, no, they're making an Inside Out 2. God, that movie was a missed potential. The Disney Plus show was kind of lame. Monsters University is still part of the roster. It's a prequel. I would probably say the first movie, but it is still part of the roster. It's canon to the series. I get it. What I don't get is what am I gonna call this dragon? I don't even know what to call it. It's some kind of it's a dragon poison type. You see like the venom like literally like leaking out of him. I didn't want to go like all full mire, and the red claws are primarily poison spurs, kind of like platypuses have. Bugs Life 2 now. Oh, please. Brave definitely needs the sequel. Let's get a sequel to Up. Wait. Spetta. How about a sequel to Good Dinosaur? Coco 2. Hey, Brad Bird, where's Incredibles 3? These movies need time to develop, and they need time to be produced. And Pixar comes out with, like, new things. So sequels will probably get in the way of certain projects that are probably on the horizon. Let's see, AI Venom Dragon. I don't even know what to call this thing. I can't call it Spurge. That was the name of the platypus. Hazard? Maybe Hazard, I guess. No. Hazard or Hasgan? I don't know. Has gone? I don't know. Has gone. That dragon's a biohazard. Extremely dangerous. It's more like, please keep your toxic Rick and Morty references to yourself, please, because this is not in any way similar to the vat of toxic whatever it was. Not even. I just realized I called the emotions from Inside Out as emojis. Surprised they didn't mention Incredibles 3, Turning Red 2, please. Shrek is a Disney character. No, he isn't. DreamWorks is owned by Universal. They're owned by Universal, so Shrek is primarily in the hands of Comcast and the Peacock. Because NBC is owned by Universal. National Broadcasting Central, I think. Daniel watches MSNBC. He knows this. Daniel, do you watch MSNBC? Hey, Daniel, do you watch what do you watch on MSNBC?
Stock market on Monday.
What about the other show you watch?
Stock market on
Yes,
Monday.
I know stock market, but what else do you...
Monday, 19th, soon.
I know, but what else do you watch? It's another show you watch. The thing you wait at 2 o'clock for. No, Daniel, you know what I'm talking about?
Fast money.
Besides Fast Money. Daniel, you always watch this. You always want to hear the sound.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's on MSNBC.
Then we see.
Yes, what is it called? Closing. Yes, Closing Bell. There we go. No offense to Illumination, but they really have no other big franchise besides Minions. Compared to Pixar, they have a lot, and they make billions from those. Wow, shocking. Well, Daniel understands this concept of time and a clock. Because, well, Daniel watches stock market. He watches stock market, he watches Fast Money and Closing Bell, and whenever, like, when you used to have tablet, he used to, like, draw, like, the stock market going up, going down. And I actually heard about the decline with HBOMAX. So, not really surprising. He's able to know time. It's just he wasn't really given this kind of stuff to know because, you know, Dad always restricted us from literally doing anything. He always barricaded us in the freaking house and only took us out just to go shopping or get food outside. He didn't play ball with us. He didn't, like, teach us stuff. He just stayed home, played video games, and watched TV. Daniel didn't get that proper bonding time. I'm surprised how he's able to handle this well. Well, I'm in a deep depression. How are you able not to be depressed, Daniel? That's just how he goes. Illumination is beating Pixar in box office sales. Pixar makes billions from toy sales. Because it's Pixar, of course. But Illumination is definitely ruling the roost when it comes to that. Okay, where's that AI dragon I was talking about? Here it is. Yeah, it borderline looks like Stardust Dragon, but it kind of has some similarities to Skarmory. It was going to look like this, I guess, but I wanted to give it more of a polished kind of look and add some shading to it. Clearly, I would definitely recommend getting this dragon. Movies are just large marketing ads for toys and other merchandise. Yeah, like, Warner Brothers, you had a huge opportunity to sell toys, yet you didn't. I mean, kids would probably clamor to the stores and be all like, gotta buy a future Mordecai toy. Would that be cool? Can you imagine a regular show, the movie, themed spaceship? complete with Rigby and Mordecai as figurines. That would have been badass. You could have had an amazing ship toy with the figurines, or have a Mr. Ross figurine battle set. Like, you could have went all out. You could have literally done anything. Even if the company is friggin' Jaws wears, it would be a little bit better with those choices. Why is it that I have much better ideas, unlike Warner Brothers and Cartoon Network themselves, and yet I'm just one person? Like, I literally have these ideas. I literally think of what is successful and what would actually be good, and yet they don't have that mindset at all. They don't have what I have. I'm not sure if they got Asperger's, but I just got these creative, cool ideas that would have been amazing. It would have led them to success, but it's just not the case. What's Illumination going to do once they milk the entire Despicable Me franchise to its last molecule? They need to stop after Despicable Me 4. They're running the franchise to the ground, and it clearly shows. They managed to get back up with Rise of Gru, but Despicable Me 3 left a large disappointment and the biggest disgrace in Despicable Me history. It needs to be eradicated from the category entirely, from the whole damn compilation of Despicable Me movies. I want it to be dragged into hell, just like how that Viking was taken in the final episode of Primal. It needs to go down. It needs to burn. It needs to perish with every agonizing moment of pain that I felt watching the movie. Because that's how I feel about it. I think Sonic is well aware of the burning hatred I have. Like how Gaming Magic has a beef with this Toy Story 4, my beef is with Despicable Me 3. They need to stop at Despicable Me 4. End the series with dignity. Have it be the last movie. I don't want no Despicable Me 5, no Minions 3. Please, let's put this series to rest so we can all move on. Message attracted, huh? Believe me. So adorable and hilarious when Otto looks angry, it's cute. I guarantee you, they're gonna give Gru's brother his own spinoff. Giving Gru's brother a spinoff will give them more to milk from. Drew? Oh, God. If Illumination wants to continue the Despicable Me franchise, at the very least, have Minions be a TV show. Have the Minions be having shenanigans and stuff, maybe some heartwarming moments too. Have it be a TV series. No more movies. No more sequels. No more prequels. You're good with Despicable Me 2, Minions, Despicable Me 3, and Minions Rise of Gru. You cannot continue after Despicable Me 4. You will have nothing left. If you at least... I don't even know. And here I am rambling on like Otto. Giving Drew a spinoff? How would that make any sense? I mean, I get it makes sense, but Drew? Might as well. A Minion series would go on Netflix. That's true. Or Peacock, because that is, the NBC streaming service. I'm just extremely lucky that Netflix does not have the atrocious Despicable Me 3, but it's going to eventually change. They're going to get that movie, they're going to air it, and I'm going to oh my God. FXM doesn't even have the rights to Minions anymore. It would follow Drew trying to be something in life. Minions, The Rise of Gru animation is better than Despicable Me 3. Peacock wouldn't work. You sure? I mean, it's like some stuff is free, other times you gotta pay for it, but I don't know. Netflix is kind of suffering right now. If any networks want to get it, I don't know, maybe Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, They better get their hands on it. Because if Cartoon Network gets a Minions series, that would definitely bring me back. But I hardly thought that was going to happen. Besides, I don't think Nickelodeon wants another Rabbids Invasion kind of clone. They could sell Minions to Netflix for a bit and get it back after a bit, and boom, Peacock figures that is considered the mascot for NBC is that little bird. But isn't Illumination like making that Mario movie? When is that even slated? And also, have you noticed the many Nintendo references that Illumination has been dropping into their Illumination movies? Like, there's like a lot of Nintendo references and stuff, and the mascots of Illumination, which are the Minions, wear overalls. Kind of like how Mario wears overalls. I don't know if Chris Meledandri is a huge fan of Nintendo, or whether or not a Nintendo 64 was his like console or Nintendo Entertainment System. I think they were already hyped to work on a Mario themed movie, considering the amount of references in the movies. Holy smokes, I'm at 10%. 2 hours until I gotta do that Rog and Rolla stream. Can you believe that, Daniel? We need a third-eyed minion. What? A unique minion? That would actually make sense. If Illumination wants to add variety, just give a minion with a third eye, probably give it some personality traits, kind of like how the tall two-eyes are basically leaders, one-eyes are rebellious teenagers, two-eyes are playful. What would the third eyes be? Accident prone? Oh wait, no, that's two-eyed. I don't know. What kind of personality would they even give to third eye minions if they even exist? I don't think there's like a lot to really choose from. Just kind of stay on Adobe Fresco. But Despicable Me 4 is not slated to release until 2024, so at least they got time to work on the script. Wait, if you had that much time, then why didn't you work on it when the Minions Rise of Gru was already done? You had all this time during the pandemic of 2020 to at least do a draft for Despicable Me 4 and would have been slated for 2023. Maybe it will change or maybe it will be in 2023. Who knows? But Illumination took a break. And they released Sing 2 instead of Minions Rise of Gru. Wait a second. How come Wait, when you think about it, Sing 2 has Otto in the Illumination logo, and yet we don't see Otto until Rise of Gru. So, this made me believe that Rise of Gru had to come out before Sing 2, but it was so flip-flopped in the wrong way that it was very confusing. Although this could be an exception since we saw Mel at the Illumination intro for Sing, and he wasn't really introduced until Despicable Me 3. I just don't get how Illumination could be so friggin' backwards when it comes to the frickin' Minions. How could you be backwards? Oh, I forgot. Minions are primarily summertime releases. But with Despicable Me 4, that's going to be in winter. So they're going to do, for the first time ever, a winter release for the Tic Tacs. Netflix and HBO is going downhill. Zaslav is killing HBOMAX because he doesn't like Discovery being second. Like I said, it's like eliminating competition, just like Cedar Point did with Geauga Lake, because they were quite close to each other and basically bought them out and eliminated the rides, making them only a water park only and getting rid of all the amusement park rides and stuff. Kind of like how Zaslav is getting rid of kids in animation just so it could be just like another standard, ordinary streaming service with literally nothing that made HBO Max what it was. Was the Minions Rise of Gru already completed before the pandemic happened? I'm pretty sure they completed around 2021, but they had to push back to 2022. Because why else would they release the movie out on DVD while the movie is still in theaters? Think about it. It was already completed. It was already completed. They completed that while the whole pandemic was going on. And they got their extended run in theaters. They're still in theaters, dude. They're still in freaking theaters. How long are they gonna stay there? I mean, how long was the first Minions movie in theaters? I can't even remember. Like, July 9th was the first Minions movie. And July 1st was the second. And they're still in theaters! And yet China has so much freaking Minions merchandise. You, like, go to, like, a vlog video for Mika, and it literally shows all the Minion stuff that they have. Chinese, Japanese merchandise. It's a sight to behold, even as the Zodiac Minions. For someone like Zaslav, he doesn't know anything about investing, saving, and business. Why did they even pick him for this? Yeah, and since the whole fate of Card Secret is going to be revealed at New York, now he has his hands on Cartoon Network. And I fear of what they're going to do. What's going to happen to the network. And their 30th birthday is 1 month away. They're just 1 month away, man. 1 month away. October 1st. And it's all going to go south from here. And it's all going to go south very quickly. Yes, I got it right this time. I got it right. Honestly, you and I would have been much better for the job. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't. He's gonna destroy Warner Brothers. He's gonna destroy it. All because the damn streaming service of Discovery Plus is not even doing well. Well, David, maybe if you add a little more variety to the shows they have on there, maybe it wouldn't have been so disastrous. At least with HBOMAX, they had variety. They had literally shows and movies and kids and families, stuff people could enjoy. And then you come in the picture, and then you decide to just nuke everything to high heaven. Why is every CEO for every major movie entertainment company a boomer in their late 50s and 60s? Would you squeeze Otto like that one scene where that one character squeezed him LOL? No! He was being squeezed by John Claude. I don't want that to happen to the... Hey, he's a hero. Otto's an MVP of Rise of Gru. He's the one that saved him. I just wish I would have seen him have a Zodiac transformation. But, of course, with Illumination, when it comes to advertising, they kind of mismarket it because Otto's not wearing a jumpsuit in the movie. And yet, in the front cover of the collector's edition, he's wearing a freaking purple jumpsuit. Where did that even come from? And don't give me that, oh, well, he wore a jumpsuit in that commercial. Okay, first off, it was not purple, it was yellow, and that was primarily used by AMC theaters to promote Rise of Gru. It's not canon. Neither is him wearing a motorbike outfit, but that was primarily made for merchandising and stuff by whatever company. Even the Cartoon Network presidents are in their late 50s. Honestly, Jim Staples and Stuart Snyder were the best presidents Cartoon Network ever had. And Christina Miller, I thought she was the worst, but no, the new president proved me wrong. He's just as bad as her. Dagger, can you not do that squeaking, please? It's getting a little annoying. Yeah, I'm probably not going to show that. I'll probably come up with the name for the dragon later. Right now, I don't know, maybe I'll probably It actually looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Otto is a god of minions. No! Don't ever say that! No. Don't ever say God. Please. Do not ever say God. You're forgetting that minions are henchmen. He is an MVP. He's not a god. Okay? He's just... Does that mean I have to wait till I'm old to be a CEO? I don't think so. I'm not quite sure. If a Shrek 5 came out, it would make billions of dollars at the box office. Nobody can dethrone Despicable Me. They're the most successful animation franchise. I want it to die with dignity with Despicable Me 4. Please, Illumination, do not make it Despicable Me 5. They're just gonna be milking. They're just gonna be milking the series. It's like worshipping a golden calf, only except the minions are... Wait, minions are yellow. They're basically little cattle. They're little calves. They're being milked by Illumination. Hopefully it doesn't go down that route, because the only franchises that are successful are Minions, Sing, and The Secret Life of Pets. Those are the more successful franchises that Illumination has. Because keep in mind, they do have merchandise of The Secret Life of Pets that managed to stick around. And while I don't think it's as successful or as better than Minions, it's still good on its own. And Sing is just what would happen if you mix Glee with anthropomorphic animals. It's unique and it's creative. So at least they got something else besides gibberish Tic Tacs. I wonder how the world will function with Gen Z CEOs and politicians. Minions 3 following Gru's teenage year, then Drew's trilogy. Are they really gonna go the route with teenage Gru? Gru's probably gonna be at an angsty teen stage, and we're gonna have like the minions doing all, and there's gonna be like a villain or something. Keep in mind, I'm just glad that Illumination creates new villains for each movie, and they don't recycle. Like, at least they're very creative when it comes to not bringing back old baddies, because you got Vector, El Macho, the best Despicable Me villain. Scarlet Overkill, I'm not counting her because he's not really evil. Balthazar Brat, and the Vicious Six. Ooh. Can I have milk with cookies? What? Pixar is going to stop making emotional scenes like they always do, but it's a rumor. They're gonna milk it more and more. Well, there was the theory saying that Illumination was planning on changing, like they're going through drastic changes. Given how Rise of Gru was like, it felt very different. Like it opened differently and it ended differently. It felt like no other Illumination movie ever seen before. So they're probably gonna have Despicable Me 4 be the last hurrah and then focus on much better things. I guess the CEO of Illumination, Chris Maledandri, is finally actually going to add more creativity to the studio and see what they're really gonna do. With Migration being the new movie that's gonna come out next year, my expectations are high. Even if they focus on other things, the Minions will still be the mascot of Illuminations. Nothing's gonna dethrone them. They got their mascot, like how Disney has Mickey Mouse, and yet it's like they're more popular than most mascots out there, even SpongeBob. If there was to be a face-off, the Battle of the Yellows between SpongeBob and the Minions are definitely winning. Despicable Me 4 is going to have a much more darker tone. Huh? Where did you hear that? darker tone. They literally ended the third movie with Drew about to commit crimes, and he has the minions with him. And I don't have to go into detail that they went all the way back for Gru, only to leave him for Drew, which makes the flashback completely pointless and making Mel the biggest douchebag in Despicable Me and Minion history. I'm sorry, but it's true. Because it literally says they're going to follow the events of the third movie. Just erase it off of your catalog. It doesn't even belong there. How could I forget? Then Illumination will give Gru's daughters a spinoff. Yeah, that would have been actually a lot more... That would actually be really amazing. If they really want to do stuff with Despicable Me, focus on the girls. Focus on the girls. If they really want to do something with the Despicable Me franchise, focus on characters that actually need development and screen time. Margot, Edith, and Agnes. Maybe focus on the mom. Focus on Dr. Nefario. Silas Ramsbottom. I don't know. Like, go all out. You got a whole list of characters to really experiment with. Go crazy. I think we've seen enough of Gru and especially the Minions. Like, I like the Minions, but I don't want to see them literally unless they serve the plot. That's why I like Despicable Me too. They weren't primarily made just for comic relief. They were made to forward the story. Not like they were shoehorned in. That was back when I actually really liked the series as a whole. And the second movie is, in my opinion, the best. I like the first Despicable Me. Vector's a great villain. But he's kind of more of a meme. Like, I literally see him, like, with that flying squirrel outfit. It makes him look so weird, the jumpsuit and all. Or, sorry, warm-up suit. Maybe they might do something crazy, have Vector come back for revenge. But would they really want to focus on a villain they've already utilized? Like, we've seen him. You better do something to utilize or, like, change his character dynamic. Don't make him, like, the absolute same character we saw and give him different motivations and actually make him a threatening villain like how we saw El Macho and Bell Bottom. And maybe Scarlet Overkill. She's comedic and also dangerous. But arguably, if I want to say, I think Scarlet Overkill was a much better villain. But in terms of goals and stuff, that would definitely go to Bell Bottom. Because at least she actually got the amulet and was actually transformed. Scarlet was almost crowned, but she wasn't. So, big fail. Fail! Is Kevin a mom now because he has a baby minion chick? No! He is not the mom! That is Stuart! That's his chick! I don't even know what they're going to do to explain what happened to the minion chick or cheap, what I decided to call it. They better have a really good backstory for what happened to that minion. Though, this is odd considering that there's a short called Minions and Monsters where it actually had a one-eyed blue minion. Okay, basically it's a minion with one-eyed minion with blue eyes. And so I'm just thinking to myself, wait a minute, did he actually revert from chick to minion? Because those side effects need to wear off. And if Stuart has brownish, yellow, orange eyes, how did the minion chick get blue? Where did that come from? Because there are no other blue-eyed minions besides in that short. If you watch the short Minions and Monsters, which aired on NBC from what I found out, way before Rise of Gru came out, then it'll show that there's definitely one. The one laying chick thing reminds me of when Beast Boy threw his milk on Wonder Woman as a cow when only female cows produce milk. Oh my god, don't remind me of that. Remember the Teen Titans talent show? It was freaking gross, but yet the way he pronounced it, he's like, I was the milkman, yo, and you gonna drink some milk. My God, it was, how did that even, oh my God, how did this get on air? How did this get reruns? How did this air so much? Why wasn't this censored? This boy's a male. It turned into a steer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But then again, we do have Nickelodeon's Barnyard where the male cows actually have udders. So I don't think that's really far-fetched, but I just don't ever remind me of that ever again. I want to forget because I do not like that episode of Teen Titans Go. It made me extremely uncomfortable. Like, I did a rant on that, and even if it does make me laugh a little bit, it also makes me feel very uncomfortable. At least with the minion laying eggs, it makes sense because... Wait, how does it even make sense? No, wait, Stuart was transformed into a rooster, and he wasn't even a hen. So how did the rooster lay eggs? I don't know. Cartoon logic. It's a Minions movie. They can do what they want. But if I want to be fair, if that's Stuart's baby, then why is it with Bob at the end? Like, he's literally petting the minion chick, and Stuart's playing the ukulele. Or guitar, or whatnot. It would have made a lot more sense. Maybe Bob adopted it because he finds unconditional love in literally everything. Speaking of which, what happened to his teddy bear Tim? He had it in the dojo, but then it disappeared. I don't know, maybe put it away somewhere, I don't know. And what about the rat Poochie? You got 2 now to look after. You got the rat and you got the minion chick. You got 2 different responsibilities now, dude. Kingdom Come. Oh God, no! Why? No! The meme! He saw the meme! Ugh, Demons is not even one of my favorite songs by Imagine Dragons. That would be Believer and Radioactive. Those are my 2 favorite songs. Demons is... Actually, I like Demons, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's probably in my top 3. Every time I hear that, I keep thinking about the damn meme on the freaking furry meal. When I see that, seriously, I don't want to see that. Who even allows that? I didn't get into Radioactive until, at a very young age, probably, 2012. I watched the music video and I liked it. I do like Imagine Dragons as a band. Are they still a thing? I think they still produce songs. Imagine young Gru thinks Justin Bieber sings "Oh Baby" in the shower. No. This took place in the 70s. Justin Bieber was in the 2010s. That wouldn't make sense. He's literally singing Bad Gru Rising. That would have been way too out of place. Way too out of place. Why even... I don't even know. Oh, wait, no. Now I remember. It wasn't Toxic Rick and Morty. It was Acid Rick and Morty. Silly me. My Venom Dragon is an acid dragon. And I didn't even look at their colors for inspiration or reference. Now, I just literally thought about it. I thought of Vat of Acid. I'm like, oh, Acid Rick and Morty. Now I remember. How did it even take me that long? I don't even, it's wow, it came out of the blue. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm yet to still do my regular drawing for today. I just had to fix the glove on Mordecai. It was a little bit weird, so I kind of fixed it. I should probably go through the version history. Which version? Like, I did it yesterday. Ah, what? Come on. Where the heck did that come from? I gotta... Oh, hold on a second. Maybe I should, like... Oh, yeah, I still gotta transfer them. Kira and Scarlet. Spear and Fang. Handshake Apology. AI Venom Dragon. There we go. 1917, 8:46 p.m. Yep, there's the date. There's the date right there. I know I said it was last minute, but I literally had to, like, stay awake and be very productive in terms of... You don't plan on going anywhere, do you?
Who?
You!
I was gonna go to Family Dollar. No.
How come you're able to eat that without any sauce? Does that not hurt your stomach? Or your throat?
Oh no, I've done it for 6 years.
How you're able to do that is beyond me.
Oh, hold on.
But what are you doing? You can't go out there! No! No! No!
I'm waiting to see if Mom's here.
She's not here yet. She comes back at normally like 12:30. I'm keeping track.
It's 12:30, almost.
It's 12:27, you Mordecai.
Oh,
It is 12:30. 27. What? What? Huh? What'd you say? Oh, whatever. Was it funny when Stuart got stuck in the toilet? I was laughing so hard that I couldn't talk because it made my throat sore. It was shown in the trailers, but with the music that was playing in the background, that made it a lot more hilarious. And that's not how you spell Stuart. It's Stuart, and that comes from the Latin word Stuartalamini, which means the one who slacks. Like, Stuart literally doesn't want anything to do with the mission. Like, he just tags along because, well, you know, Kevin is the leader. You gotta listen to your big brother, you know? Do not question the Twinkie. You must follow orders from the Twinkie. But like I said, I just don't like how he was in certain parts of the movie. Yeah, it made me laugh. He's like, no, haha. But I've seen it in the trailer. That's what the Illumination, they always show the funniest scenes in the trailer, and then when you actually watch the movie, sometimes it's a little bit difficult for you to laugh, but when it comes to me, I laugh at literally like a lot of stuff, so it's no different. My God, I'm at 4%. What are you watching, by the way, Dangle? Is there still time for me to play Tekken?
No.
What do you mean? There's always time. No, I said me, not you. Me. Can you believe I actually did that bring it on combo on the Haran character? It was... Ow! Oh, my leg. My leg. Somebody's leg is gonna be sore in the afternoon. Let me check Pokemon Go. Maybe they got some good Pokemon now. Yeah, to evolve the Nosepass, you gotta be near a magnetic lure at a Pokestop. I'm gonna have to probably walk outside later just to evolve it because I have just enough candies for the job. It's a girl. They got this medal event that's going on in Pokemon Go right now. So far, I only got like 2 shinies, that being the Cyndaquil and the... I think that's how you spell it, right? I had to get the shiny starter. What do you expect? Because he is literally my favorite starter. Now, if I could just get a shiny Trico, that'd be really nice. Well, they say the more you click on Pokemon, the more chances you get of getting a shiny. I clicked on only 4 Pokemon yesterday, and then I got a shiny on my 5th encounter. No, I haven't eaten lunch yet. Like I started at 11 and I didn't eat nothing yet. The only thing I ate were Cheez-Its. Man, the IVs are so bad. What is up with these IVs? They're trash. Priplup's not trash, but the shiny for Magnemite is gold. So if I get like a shiny of Magnemite, that's equivalent to a one-eyed minion. Say, Sonic, if I was to catch a shiny of Magnemite, because, you know, the shiny's yellow, what should I name it? Should I name it Stuart, Mel, Lance, Carl, Chris, Tom? Because there's like 2 different minions named Tom. One is one-eyed from the first Despicable Me during that measure competition, and the other one's the maid in Despicable Me 2. Maybe less talk, more catch, I guess. I did not charge my iPad at all last night. It was on 45%, and I was like using it earlier. I should have charged my iPad before I live streamed, but I just wanted to live stream and test out the AI drawing thing and talk about stuff. And get a few words from Daniel. He already took care of that.
Monday McDonald's.
No, Daniel, I can't afford McDonald's.
Next year.
No! I'll get it for you on the 1st, okay?
And November 1st, McDonald's.
No, October 1st. I think. I gotta still pay for my subscriptions, you know?
Mom, are you back?
No! They're not back yet.
She said 12:30.
Well, I don't know, okay? I don't know! Surprise, no BG. Right when you said that, he just showed up. Would you not do that with your mouth, please? You know I'm fine with Daniel. Don't go out the BJ! What?
She said 12:30.
You're not supposed to go out there!
It's over 37 after.
No! Why? Why'd you have to come through in the live stream, BJ? We're doing fine without you. Can't be a live stream without friggin' BG always ruining it. Go on your tablet or something.
I want my stuff back.
So am I, but I'm never gonna get my stuff back from Marina.
But Grandpa, though.
BG, will you just stop? BG, just go upstairs. You come downstairs again, I'm gonna put on Jeremy. I have the episode recorded. I have no problem putting on Replaced. What's wrong, Daniel? You watching something? He's watching gameplay. Why does he still care about those items? I don't know. He just does, I guess. I mean, I can never get my stuff back from Marina, but even with that, I'm gonna try and replace it the best way I can. Minus the joke. The stuff I lost is more important. Rare 1996 Pokemon fossil trading cards. Taken away and in the possession of my uncle. Not to mention my pink DSi, my stuffed animals. There's like a lot of stuff I left behind.
Who was in the window, Daniel?
What do you mean window?
The blinds were moving a little bit.
Which blinds? These ones?
Over here on this side.
Oh, I don't know.
I told you she was back.
Oh, it's you. Get upstairs.
BG's the type of person to record silence
Go
and
upstairs,
listens
I
to
gotta
it when it
get
gets
upstairs.
loud.
Stop.
What stuff? I didn't get you anything.
Sunshine.
No. I didn't have money for that, BG.
Robert said he was.
No, I don't have money for that.
And it all starts to go down from hell.
Sorry.
I can't afford new replacements for
Thank
cards.
you.
The only thing I can get close to that are those minion trading cards, but at least they remind me of the Topps
I
trading
don't have
cards.
money for sun chips.
No, Robert says he was gonna get some.
No,
Mom,
he didn't.
live
Like,
stream! Live stream! I'm on a live stream.
He can't buy sun chips. He bought milk, BG. That's what we needed.
I'm live streaming, just to let you know.
Okay.
Dangle was fine.
Did you go in too?
Yeah, but he didn't buy sun chips.
Did you go in Smith's?
Yes.
Did you talk to the people over there?
No, because I couldn't talk to them.
So you're
Nikki
scared of
wasn't there.
Practice Nightmare?
Nikki wasn't there, and a couple other people weren't there today.
Oh.
Guys, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Can't talk
I
about that
wanted
right
to
now.
go.
Okay.
I could have went.
Okay, right now, I don't want to talk about certain things. Okay? And I
Can
told
I
you to
go?
No,
I can go to Smith's.
you can't. You don't have any money.
Ugh.
I have a
BG,
card.
I
No,
said...
you don't have a card.
BG, what did I say? You can't on your gowns get them replaced.
No, Mom! Because I was waiting for you, Mom.
Sorry, but no, you don't have a card. There's nothing on. No, you don't. There's nothing on that card yet. I've already checked it. There's no balance on it right now.
Don't look at me. I need my money for my subscription to Adobe Fresco.
Oh, hold on. They said 7 days from the 10th.
Well, it's not there yet. I already checked it this morning. There's nothing there. Yes, I did. I checked it this morning. I
Drew
had
has
one
hair and
freaking card
minions.
today. My card.
He also had hair in Despicable Me 3 in the flashback.
No, it's not there yet. I checked it this morning. First thing this morning. There's nothing on it.
What card? The black one?
No,
Or
the other one. The black one doesn't have anything on it, remember?
Guys, I said live stream.
Sorry.
So the black, or was it just
BJ!
What kind? You're confusing me.
Go
My
upstairs,
card.
please!
My card.
BG needs to be signed up for the military.
Not the orange one, right?
BG, can
Which
you...
one? BG, she's on a thing.
The orange gift card.
No, there's nothing on that. I checked it. Yes, you have to do that.
I am putting on
No,
replace
no.
right now!
No, I don't.
BG, she's on a live stream.
Then
She's
shut
actually-
the hell up! Then shut up!
You don't need- I know. And I returned it to you too by getting the other stuff for you. By buying you stuff out of that. Off of my own freaking card.
Does he need a party with friends? I don't know, man. I don't know, he's just being annoying! Always. Always! Even off live stream, he does this.
I wanna go.
No, you're not going to do it. No, you're not getting that card. That money goes back to me.
Just like a boomerang.
Fine, I'll just go shopping.
You don't have any money.
He wanted to go even when you were gone.
He doesn't have any money.
That's the thing!
Anybody come by?
No, nobody came by.
You don't have any money. Eugene, you don't have money. Yes, you are. Well, I'm sorry. You're broke right now.
Does BG have no life goals? I don't know.
Oh, wait. Do you have your other card that has 13 or something on it? You have the other black card?
Black.
Like maybe BG wants to become a doctor.
You have like 13 on that one, right? Check it. Go online and check it.
He said he wants to work at Burger King or McDonald's or Jack in the Box. Doing what? What's he gonna do?
Serve people.
Said serve.
Said serve people. Or a lifeguard. Well, he said he wants to serve people. Stupid time flash.
You eat it all today?
LOL. Or lifeguard, huh? Yes, he had noodles during the live stream. I saw him with the bowl. Working at those houses, no life goal. Bulamak. They can be chaotic. I will never work at fast food places. They can be chaotic. Oh, really? Oh yeah, Mom, I'm gonna go at 2 o'clock for the Rock and Roller Community Day later.
Okay. What time is it anyway?
It is 12:42. Angry Karens screaming at you and then people pulling out weapons over nothing. Oh yeah, that is chaotic. Aren't you gonna be 18 soon, dude? Yeah, he need to party with his friends. BG does definitely need to get a job, Mom. Friends. BG doesn't have any friends, unfortunately.
Did you check it? Or did you use it last time you went? Where did you put them?
Sad. I don't have any real life friends anymore. They're setting up pawns I can't beat. BG could be working at a warehouse packaging stuff, but knowing BG, he would say it's hard. Well, Zook's right about that.
Shut your shorts!
When my dad was 17, he was working from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
You're the one who did something with them!
He just wants to stock up on food, you know.
Why are they in your room?
Yeah, you probably left them there.
Yes, he always wants to buy stuff. He always does. Mom can vouch for me for that, that's true. BG always wants to buy stuff. The reason why I stock up with stuff, food to help me with writing episodes and drawings and stuff.
Man, not my journal.
Oh, how was church, by the way, Mom?
It was good.
That's good to hear.
Where did you put them?
I just had them yesterday when I got back from the shell store.
Go look in the closet. Maybe you put them in there.
Those are your shorts, Mom.
Part of me feels ashamed that I'm kind of lazy, but I'm
on your
scared to take
bed.
risks sometimes.
Are those your shorts?
BG, please, I'm trying to read something. Part of me feels ashamed that I'm kind of lazy, but I'm scared to take risks sometimes. You're not lazy.
I don't
I'm the
wear
same way.
those. I wear the blue ones.
BG, stop whining.
That's Daniel's.
Well, I don't know where you set them. I didn't.
I'm
check
getting
your phone.
punished. I don't think these are them.
Yes, they are.
18.
My
Those
God.
are yours.
And same as this one. 14, 16.
Those are yours.
I'm not a 16. Am
Yes,
I?
you are.
Cargo?
I know,
Yes.
he never leaves Mom alone.
I'm not a
Never.
cargo.
Yes, you are. Put them on.
I don't know.
You're 16. Get up. Get up.
I'm a.
Come on. See?
Your head hurts? Oops. Sorry.
Why did it get moved?
You moved them. You took them off.
No, Daniel moved when he was asleep.
BG needs a side hustle. What's a side hustle? Why doesn't he cut grass?
I did.
Oh, yeah, about that. Yeah, he did.
And I don't want to do that. I want to work at McDonald's, Burger King, and Jack in the Box. I'll make millions out of that. Yes, I will. I'm going to work 18 hours a shift.
You don't know what a side hustle is? I don't know. Mom, I don't know. What is side hustle?
I don't know.
Even Mom doesn't know. Basically just another source of income. Oh, Zook said it's another source of income. Like I said, I don't know things. It's hard for me sometimes.
Alright, I want Smith. Why?
Because you're not.
Why?
Seriously, Richie, you're not going to Smith's.
Oh, come
You're
on.
not allowed to go to Smith's without somebody with you.
For how long?
I don't know. Right now, that's the rule.
Until they feel like you can come in alone.
Yeah, you're not allowed to go with
At least I beat the Kyogre.
Just to verify it with you first.
Nope.
Maybe BG could get an online job. That's what I'm gonna
Then
do.
how am I gonna get my arms?
BG, would you? Ah!
I can buy a lot of arms today.
Nope.
With the money I got.
BG, do you mind?
What do you mean the money you got? How much is on there?
13.
That's which card?
The black one.
Oh, let's try Roof Kaiser.
Sorry.
Call them and say you can
No,
go.
I'm not going to do that.
Don't make me go to a register. I know.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think he
care if I
sees.
go to a
I
register,
think
I'll
he
go
has
to a
hearts in his
register.
eyes when he sees
Okay.
100
You
bill.
can't go there without somebody there.
This is
Definitely.
this is- we need to get verification from your mom first. You can go in alone.
No.
Otherwise, you're gonna have to come in with me.
Xander.
Xander. Look, we need to get verification. We need to verify with your mom.
You're not allowed to go there right now. It's freezing cold outside.
I'll just go to Family Dollar and Walgreens.
That's fine too.
Okay.
Don't be stupid, Eugene.
He already left. Whatever works. Ah! Why would I have a moment's silence? You come back in the fray!
What if Xander comes in here and says, Xander says, hey, you're not supposed to be out.
Just go to Smith's or the other things. You don't have to call Xander.
It's getting close to my lunchtime. I probably need to end the stream right after I finish this battle.
Hey! He's gonna say that. I know he will.
Just be quiet.
If he sees me.
Ah!
God, your sister's doing something and you're acting up right now.
Yes, very,
Go, BG, you gotta stop this. Don't take that off.
Yes.
Don't take that off.
Yes, I want that off.
No, don't take it off.
Sis-
Leave it alone. Oh. Right now.
I
Gosh.
don't want to get hurt.
Sit down and I'll call Xander. Close the door. You cannot go there. Unless Xander is with you.
Oh, close
Will
one.
you call Xander to go with me to Smith's?
Not right now. He's probably at church.
He's at church from 8 to 12.
Well, he probably just got out. Go.
You go.
I know they have the food bank over there today too, so.
They have food bank at church? Mom, I couldn't go
Quiet!
there.
You can't.
No, I won't. That means I don't believe in God. And I won't raise when I die.
Someplace.
If I don't go to church.
BG, I don't go to church and yet I'm still religious. I'm a freaking Protestant. You don't have to go to church to be religious, you know?
He wants to go there and beg is what he wants to do.
No!
And I want to go there for the children's church. But I have to watch Daniel and
Okay, guys,
babysit.
Stop.
You're gonna call during live stream, Mom?
Yeah, well, I need to do this.
I said. Ugh. He can't be left by himself, so that's why Daniel needs to be babysat by me. In case Beach doesn't do anything to Daniel.
Hey, Sandra, it's Jen. Messaging you so that I know that you're home. I just want to see if you guys were able to get some
BG, do you mind?
I don't mind.
Oh my god, I just killed Fang. Wait, no, that's not Fang. That's the horned theropod.
Knock it off. Because you hurt me.
You need to stop now, BG.
I was just sitting here and I was gonna go out.
Be patient, you. That's it. This is where I draw the line. I'm gonna have the live stream and then stream later on at 2. See you guys later, I guess. I'm gonna put on replace, BG, if you don't stop. BG versus Benson.